Thank you for that amazing information, Kushbu. It's like, yeah, like what would it be like to really challenge yourself and to really go a step forward? So, what if you know, like, what if I'm a housewife? I don't have a lot of. I don't think I have a lot of things around financial reality. How would this class work for me? Help me, like.
Okay. To all the housewives out there, I don't know how much you're credited enough or not in your own households, but you are basically the foundation of the house. So, as a housewife, if you are an empowered housewife, you can have a massive influence on your husband, his financial reality. It's like, imagine if you have a kid. If you are really well educated and you are very well empowered with the subjects, how would you teach your kid? And then imagine if you are so completely like you're so not confident about what is supposed to be taught, what subjects have come up, and then how you go about teaching your kids. This is not about teaching somebody else, but it's more like what you be when you know that you are from functioning from a place of being empowered. So it's like, I know if you have a company that is working and functioning because you are the one who directs the whole show. So if it's an empowered leader, or if it's like a submissive leader who doesn't know what to do and is always told by everybody else, imagine how both of these organizations function. That's what I think is pretty much the role with a housewife. Like, if you're an empowered housewife, you will definitely provide a different way of looking at things to your husband, to your in-laws, to your kids, to even the other women that are all there around you who are also amazing homemakers. Because being a housewife or being a homemaker is not, trust me, I know I'm not one, but I have experienced what it is like to really manage your house and run the whole show. Not everybody's cup of tea. I definitely know for a fact it is not entirely my cup of tea as well. So, being a housewife, if that is what you think you are, well, it is no small thing. When you function, when you are being all of yourself, it's like if you're happier, you can inspire others to also kind of come to that space. But just because somebody's sad, you also become sad, it's not going to take you or anybody else anywhere. So that is your choice. Would you like to actually have a household where you're constantly talking and engaging with people from a place of, oh, you're depressed, oh, even I am depressed, let's talk about more depression? Or like, oh, you're feeling sad about this, but you're like, oh cool, but that's not something that's happening with me. I am like up and about and I'm like, oh cool, yeah, like my life, like I'm doing this, tomorrow I'm making this, my groceries, my food, my stuff, my kids. And then you invite that person, like, okay, what more can you do with your life? What can you be excited about for tomorrow? And that's a whole different way and a whole different dynamic in the whole house.
Awesome.